Hi guys, good day to everyone. Today we will try to model this bent pipe using sweep command. If you look at this model, there is a hollow hole for this entire path, but it has an end 1 and end 2, which is in the shape which is given on the top side. So first we will try to model this hollow circular path. Then we will try to model these two steps one by one. So the first step is I'm going to set my working directory, select the working directory, select the working directory. So my path, I will create a new folder here. This is for SX5. We create a folder as SX5 and let me click OK. Now let me click new. So this is EX5. Uncheck this use default, click OK. Choose MMNS part solid and then click OK. Now we will try to model a sketch. So for a sweep, we need a sketch, and then in the sketch, we are going to draw our cross section. So let us select the sketch. Let me select the front plane and then click sketch. Click sketch view. Now I will try to model a line similar to the diagram which is shown. So it is like a L-shaped line. Look at the dimension with respect to that. So when you look at this L shape, this is the line which we have drawn. So let us look at the dimension. So the horizontal dimension is 150 plus 10, which is 160. And the vertical dimension is 170. Totally it is 170. Let us try to draw that. So the vertical is 170. And the horizontal is 160. Now we are going to calculate what is the radius of this particular arc. So inside you can able to see the diameter of the hole is 60. The outside the diameter of the pipe is 72. So this radius 24 is up to this, up to outside diameter. That is what it is mentioned, not inside, it is at the outside 24. So from there to the center, we have to calculate from the outside diameter 72. So the radius for this is 36. So I have to add 24 plus 36. So when I add 24 plus 36, we are getting 70. So 70 is the radius of arc which has to be on the center. Go to fillet, circular trim, select the two lines. It creates an arc. The radius of the arc has to be 24 plus 36, which is 60. So we have completed this sketch. Let me click OK. Now let us click sweep command. Click the sweep command. Select your sketch. So the arrow indicates the location where we are going to draw our cross section. Click sketch in the section. Click the sketch view. Here I am going to draw two circles, circle 1 and circle 2. The outer circle is having a diameter of 72. And the inner circle is having a diameter of 60. Once this is over, let me click OK. So now you can able to see the sweep, it has swept along this particular path. Let me click OK. The next step is we are going to model this particular shape. So it has to be drawn on the top of it. Click extrude, select this top face, and then click sketch view. So now you can able to see how the pipe looks like. Let me rotate and show you. So the pipe is along this direction. you should know how to draw this model. Let us look at our figure. In our figure, the pipe this side, it is vertically shown like this. So your shape has to be in vertical direction, whereas here it is in horizontal direction. So the pipe what I have chosen is on the top. So it is on the top. So this has to be in vertical direction. The model has to be in vertical. Let me click sketch view. Let me draw the model. So first we will try to model the top surface. So you have to draw two circles. The diameter of the inner circle is 60 and the outer, the radius is given as 42. Go to circle. I will draw two circles. One radius 42, so it is 42 into 2. The other is 60. Next, I have to draw another two circles. So when you look here, the radius of this outer circle is 30, which is given. Inside, it is mentioned as diameter 20. So the two circles has to be according to that. So let me draw two circles here. So 1, 2. Similarly, I will draw in this direction also. So 1, which is equal to the other side. Similarly, 2, that also be equal to the other side dimension. Or you can also give a dimension with respect to that. The radius is 30. Now the radius is 30. So which means diameter is 60. Change it to 60. And the inside it has to be 20. Double click, change it to 20. Now look at this. So from this corner to this, it has to be 120, which means up to the center, it has to be 60. The other should also be 60. Let us proceed on drawing that. So this dimension has to be 60. Similarly, this should also be 60. So there is a small issue here. So the dimension specified here is not radius 30. Change it to diameter 30. So because this circle is not equal to this circle, so let us consider that as diameter 30. So I will double click this 60 and change it to 30. Now let us create a line. So I'm going to create a line with respect to this. I'll draw a line. So when you draw a line, make sure it shows a tangent symbol or draw somewhere just touching this particular circle. Now let us create a constraint, tangential constraint. Click tangential constraint, select the line and the circle. Similarly, here also you select the circle and the line. So it has to show tangent on both sides. We have to repeat the same in all the sides. Let me go to the line again. Draw a line with respect to this. Similarly, I will draw a line with respect to this. So I'm just drawing a random line without connecting any of this. Similarly, I'm drawing a line with respect to this. Okay. Now let us go for some constraints. Go to tangential constraint. Select this circle and this line. It is already tangent. Similarly, select this circle and this line. So now it creates a tangential constraint. Let us go to this line on the top. Select this line and this circle. It has become a tangential. Similarly, select this circle and this line. So again, similarly, bottom line, select the circle and the line. You're getting a tangential symbol. Select the circle and the line. So now it shows a mismatch in constraint, which is parallel. So there is nothing which is parallel to a particular line. Let me delete that. So it creates. Now let us delete whatever which is inside, which we not required. So let's go to trim, delete this and this circle, similarly these circles. Okay, so still my object is not fully completed because there is an error here. So because there is a intersection of these two lines. So to do this, what command we are going to use? We are going to use corner command. Click corner, select this and this. This completes our sketch. Before you click OK, the same sketch has to be drawn below also. So instead of doing it again, let us save the sketch and we will use it on the other side. So to save the sketch, let me go to File, click Save As, save a copy. So I will give a particular name. So this is bend sketch. Let me click OK. So now this sketch has been saved. So it can be utilized on the other end of the pipe. Once this is over, let me click OK. So now it is giving an extrusion towards top direction, but we model it along with the particular line. So it has to be in bottom direction. Let me click this depth in down direction. The depth has to be 10. So once this is over, let me click OK. Now I'm going to model the same below. So in this particular thing, and you can able to see that this and this is perpendicular to each other. So to model it again, let us click extrude, select this particular sketch plane, give sketch view. We will try to import the model which already we have saved. Click import, select that bench sketch, click open. So you can able to see a plus sign indicating that your model has been picked. It is asking you where to place that model. I will going to place at the center. So I will place it somewhere here. Later I will move and keep it. So once I do this, you can able to see a center mark. You can click that and drag it and keep it at the center. So you can able to see there is a scaling factor. The scaling factor should be 1, indicating that the dimension whatever we specified, we are going to use the same dimension. If we want to increase the dimension, we can specify the scaling factor accordingly. So the scaling factor is 1, and you can able to see that this has to be perpendicular to the other one. So I will change the rotation. So the rotation has to be 90 degree. So when you do that, you can able to see that my sketch is being rotated and it is showing according to that particular direction. Let me click OK. So the sketch is properly arranged. Let me click OK. The depth has to be 10 and the direction should be inside. The reason is when you look at the sketch, we included this 150 plus 10 in the sketch itself. So the model has to be on the opposite direction. So this is your final model. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you.